back in '46.
So with freeze-dried food, you can have.
I was happy because God put me there.
It doesn't get bad because there's no.
Knowing what I know now, I feel sure that I was blessed. But I was able to do these things because of him. I became office counselor for the government for 6 years. I was employer representative for the Department of Employment for quite a few years. And this is where I would meet employers and talk to them about the needs of certain applicants that needed employment, including handicapped applicants. And I had learned how to place them. It was what they had left that counted. It wasn't what they lost that we were talking about. And we were able to place a lot of these people. Then I went on to I was promoted to the Boise office, Boise, Idaho, and I was immediately a supervisor of a professional staff of people that I directed their activities in placing people on jobs throughout that area. And then I went from that job because they kept giving me offers, and then I went to be the state department head for the handicap, actually being appointed to the Governor's Committee as executive secretary. And that is the same title as would be the work part of it would be doing the job of a director of the department. Statewide operations to direct employment programs where I was contacting high schools, colleges, and all, and setting up these programs to make it better for the handicapped to find employment in the long run. This worked out. With many trips to Washington, D.C., being on the Governor's Committee, I then became a member of the President's Committee in Washington, D.C. But living here, but operating as a state director for this particular operation. So we were able to take a lot of students to Washington, D.C., tour them to all the important places, and we would meet people of other nations coming in to this. It was like a grand setting because, like, someday, what will it be like to meet the people from different countries of the world? Mm-hmm. And I was blessed. Mm-hmm. So I stayed with the Department of Employment for over 34 and a half years with the Governor's Committee, work being about going into the 10th year. And decided when to retire, and I notified the governor, notified the Department of Employment that I felt like I should retire. I was then 58 years of age, but I'd had the war experience behind me, felt like I needed to kind of save myself. And God's good. And I'm here with a good retirement, not having to go to work. But I feel it's our job to contact others to make them happy, to help take care of their needs. I don't think our work's over because of retirement. Feel as Christians your work is never done, and that I must not just think that I can sit back and take it easy and do nothing. That's not acceptable.